A faint sound immediately alerted the servants that something was wrong. They hurried to hide all the food on the table. All of this was because of a mischievous dog named Buck. Just as the servants finished hiding the food, Buck slipped into the room, but they didn't give him even a single scrap, just drove him out. Buck's owner loved him dearly, but this time he listened to the servants and sent Buck outside. Buck tried to sneak back in through the window as usual, but his owner had already seen through his little trick. That day, guests came to visit, and all the food was prepared specially for them. Suddenly, Buck spotted a wild rabbit in the yard and chased after it without hesitation. The moment he reached the garden, he stumbled upon an extravagantly set dining table. Unable to resist the temptation, Buck licked his lips and charged straight toward it. While the owner was busy taking photos with guests, Buck had a chicken leg in his mouth. When the owner saw the mess on the table, he was furious. As punishment, the owner decided Buck was not allowed inside for the rest of the day. That night, some traders took advantage of the situation. They lured the hungry Buck with food and locked him in a cage. The next day, they transported Buck to a frozen, icy wilderness. This was Buck's first time seeing snow, and he would be kept there with a group of strange dogs. After a while, a man bought him, but the man's wife was unhappy about it. She thought the same price could have gotten at least 2 sled dogs. Still new to this world, Buck struggled to adapt to life in the snow and caused quite a bit of trouble at first. But his new owner understood him and encouraged him, "Don't worry, you'll get used to it soon." Just a few days later, Buck had become completely at ease. One evening during dinner, Buck saw a husky stealing food from another dog. The dog being robbed was too weak to fight back. Witnessing this, Buck felt sympathy for it and shared his own food. Seeing his kindness, the other dogs began to warm up to him. The next day, the sled team had to cross a dangerous frozen lake. While the woman was scouting ahead, the ice beneath her suddenly began to crack. She plunged into the freezing water. The man saw it and rushed over, but it was already too late. In that critical moment, Buck shot forward like lightning. He leaped past the man and dove into the water without hesitation. He carried the woman on his back, then slammed his body against the ice, breaking through and pushing her safely onto the shore. But Buck was now completely exhausted. Before the man could pull him out, he was swept away by the current. The man shouted Buck's name in panic and pulled out a knife trying to cut through the ice. But after just a few strikes, the blade snapped. In desperation, he began clawing at the ice with his bare hands. Just as he was overwhelmed with grief, someone beside him suddenly handed over a wooden stick. Without thinking, he grabbed the stick and kept smashing the ice. Suddenly, he realized something and spun around stunned to find that Buck had miraculously returned safely. After all of this, Buck had not only earned his owner's trust, he had also become the undisputed leader of the entire sled dog team.